Hey guys, so I finally got WWE 2K25 in my hands. Totally could have been playing this game earlier in the month, but I like to get physical copies of things, so I got the standard edition, hoping I'd be able to upgrade to the Bloodline edition like I basically did last year, where I upgraded to the WrestleMania edition. Apparently, I can't upgrade. I can only add on the packs to the standard edition, which kind of sucks. But anyway, I'm gonna dive into this game right now, starting with the showcase because that's normally my favorite in these games. Uh, so yeah, let's dive into the Bloodline showcase. What up, Bendy?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul
Oh, hey man.
Heyman, and I serve as special counsel and the wise man to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the undisputed, uncontroverted, unquestioned leader of the Bloodline, the most dominant group in recent memory and in the entire history of WWE. The Bloodline has all the damn gold! For nearly 40 years, I have worked for, alongside, and even employed the absolute greatest superstars to ever do it. That's how dangerous do you want to
Oh
live?
my god.
I've
Paul
created
Heyman with
the
hair.
Dangerous Alliance, led an extreme revolution with ECW, and managed the most legendary of all champions. And for me, none of that compares to the relationship I've built with the Anawa'i, Fatu, and Maivia families, the triumvirate that composes this dynasty that we know more colloquially as the
The
Bloodline.
Bloodline.
My time with this family goes back 40 years. I've led them into battle, strategized with them, and have watched their children grow into top-tier superstars who have also created their own impressive legacies.
Final
And
boss,
so
baby.
it is my great honor to serve as your host for the WWE 2K25 showcase featuring a dynasty like no other, the Bloodline.
When you look at this incredible family tree, this is proof that there is only one royal family in professional wrestling, bound by blood.
A blood bond forged between High Chief Peter Maivia and Amatua Anai Anawa'i, the father of Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, created a force that has dominated professional wrestling for over 5 decades. An elite collection boasting names like the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, as well as The Rock, Rikishi, Umaga, Yokozuna, Nia Jax, Jimmy and Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and of course, your tribal chief,
One's up, baby.
Roman Reigns. They've owned championships, filled arenas, packed stadiums, broken box office records, years and decades of dedication to the craft, perfecting their art with each passing generation, ultimately leading us to right here, right now, with the Bloodline having dominated WWE for the last half decade. As your humble wise man, it is my duty to take you through some of the most ferocious battles featuring the greatest warriors in the family. Not everything goes according to plan, and this year we're going to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history to bring more glory to the Bloodline. It's our showcase, after all. Honestly, their only real competition is themselves.
Acknowledge me!
All of this fighting amongst each other, this constant power struggle, no, I won't let all of that ruin this moment. Because it's not just about Solo Sikoa or Roman Reigns. It's not just about the Usos. It's about every single member of their family that came before them, who built the lineage and who made them into the superstars that they've become today. It's been said elsewhere that wrestling has more than one royal family. That's undeniably true. Also undeniably true is that for all of those other families, there's only one bloodline dynasty.
Let's go. Start this showcase, baby. Okay, first match, Yokozuna, Hulk Hogan, King of the Ring. Let's go.
In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anawai, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least.
92? Why did I think he was wrestling in the 80s?
An immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after him.
Ooh, look at that jacket.
I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders, just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing it.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it.
A big ass to crush anyone's chest.
Rodney was a very unique talent.
Oh,
I think
Roman.
the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in the pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now, you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring, a two-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down.
All right, let's bring down Hulkster.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Coming down the aisle.
I do like that road. That checker print.
Is the Chiller from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna!
One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early.
This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9. A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Let the winner be the winner.
One thing's for sure, Hogan will be quicker. He will be faster than he's ever been in any previous title defense.
Well, this is going to be interesting because he's wrestling a fresh Yokozuna this time. Not a man who's already wrestled a 15-minute match with Bret the Hitman Hart.
Well, Hogan and Yokozuna's last match lasted less than 30 seconds when Hogan won the title at WrestleMania.
Well, I can tell you, this match will go much longer. Yokozuna will not be caught by surprise this time.
Well, he definitely stepped up on the graphics from the last game. Yokozuna looks way better here than in 2K24. Oh, Jimmy Hart.
His opponent, coming down the aisle with his manager, the mouth of the
Even
South,
Hogan.
Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach,
A
California.
lot better details and
302 pounds, the WWE champion, Hulk Hogan.
You can feel this facility shake, literally moving. The rafters shaking with the ovation of the WWE champion Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan thrives on these people. He thrives on the Hulksters, the little Hulksters. This is what keeps this man going.
Hulk Hogan's relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them. But Yokozuna's focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hulk Hogan. He is ready, believe me.
The Hulkster ready for war, and you can bet, ladies and gentlemen, it will be warfare here.
Well, he's been saying for weeks that he is going to be the first man to slam Yokozuna.
Oh, nobody slams Yokozuna.
Well, we'll see. Hulk Hogan wanted to prove it was not a fluke that he beat Yokozuna. And now, we're going to find out if it was a fluke or not.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen.
the objectives here aren't so hard. Oh, my screen is cutting off some of the objectives. Why? Look to where, holding down with some powerful offense. Okay. Big carry attack. Okay.
Eliminating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so
Maybe I should have played a couple rounds before I just started this.
His controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champ. Watching!
Watch big man fly.
I can't believe what we just saw. I can't believe that didn't miss.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell rang. He is ready, believe me.
Oh. Still so
much
action to
it's
come
okay.
out of this amazing matchup.
They
of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides.
Get back in here.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
Them off their feet here. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. High-level offense on display from Yokozuna.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's locked. Oh, man.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion.
Yeah, that's right. You messed up, Hulk.
This is his first title offense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now
ooh, that was different.
Paradise,
the objective kind of just went away.
Yokozuna is going to hit him like thunder.
Snapmare takedown.
No mercy being shown to Hogan.
Oh, no. Bear hug.
Submissions, yeah.
This is not good for the Hulkster.
The bear hug cinched
There
in.
we go, suplex.
Catch your breath. Look at this. No quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug. And he finds an answer for the Hulkster. As we get deep into this match, you have to be impressed by a man the size of Yokozuna exhibiting this level of stamina.
Everything about Yokozuna is impressive, Cole. He's gone from 505 pounds at WrestleMania to 550 tonight. But it's not taken away any of his surprising stamina or uncanny agility.
And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
No.
Strong kick out there.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Hogan delivers the big boot. Hulk Hogan showing Yokozuna where the power lies. Get him, Hulkster.
Oh, this is terrible.
There's a slam. We know what comes next.
Yokozuna manages to counter. Big forearm.
Oh, man. Oh, right across the throat.
And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one move away from ending Hulkamania. Yoko now, belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally.
Oh, this is different.
And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done
I'm
yet.
guessing because they showed what actually happened in the beginning. Normally they go into real time here.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
I don't like how they normally do the showcase where it jumps from the game to real time.
The energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out the leg drop.
What?
This whole thing is really going to be like a video game sequence, okay?
Hogan feeding off the energy. Whoa, wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world
Oh,
just
that's right,
happened
because in
here?
this one, things are different. It's not exactly where it was. Got it.
Oh, no.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Oh,
The big man, Yokozuna.
Devastating leg drop.
Yokozuna delivered that attack with
Vince
pure
momentum to
annihilation in mind.
take advantage of this. Okay.
Now the pin for the championship.
Still miss one of the objectives, though. So this one's not complete, even though I want it.
Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout, and new WWE Champion, Yoko.
So realistic, like, look at the damage.
We have the official
Way
word.
better than previous
Yokozuna
years.
is indeed the new WWE Champion. You may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE champion.
Yeah, I missed that one objective.
In the heartland of America.
There's too many of the attacks in 30 seconds. I didn't do it quick enough.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
I'll move on to the next one right now, but I'm definitely going to go back to that and complete all the objectives.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the wild Samoans,
Samoans, baby.
Alpha and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos
Hey.
or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled
Aw,
in
Rosie.
tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Alpha himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
Ishi, baby.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the head shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul,
Wonder how Heyman would look at that mullet
and
now.
known as Paul E. Dangerously, and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Alpha, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Prepare, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not
She
one
looks so
to
young.
make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that.
Change history.
Stop them in their tracks and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
It's kind of cool that you can change things in this showcase. Normally you can't.
One of the toughest
But I
teams in
still do prefer the
WWE
way it's
history.
regularly displayed.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and
It really does look so much more realistic.
Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
WrestleMania 9. I think one of the first WrestleManias I actually watched live was WrestleMania 19.
Of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
No, it's a lie. WrestleMania 17? Yeah, WrestleMania 17.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania. And we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 531 pounds. Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Steiner
The
Brothers
Steiner
about to go
brothers are
down.
one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen in WWE.
But Samu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at WrestleMania.
Let me warn the WWE Universe right now. This is going to be a brutal match. Just two heavy-hitting tag teams going at it. Physical, smash-mouth wrestling. And like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. Got this one locked in extra tight.
No.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Got him in the corner now.
Boom! What a right.
Oh.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the head shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around. Clothesline in the corner.
Late combos in 30 seconds.
Man. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Never slow Rick for the moment.
Samu making an example of his opponent.
Oh, damn, I'm not going to get it in 30 seconds.
Lifting up their opponent. What's in store?
Thunderous
And
band.
damn.
Samu and Fatu
Another one I have to redo if I win this.
Tonight could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the head shrinkers to the top as well.
And now propped up in the corner.
Whoa! I don't know, guys. That just opened a pretty nasty cut on Steiner.
Ooh, headbutt. Nothing pretty about that.
He's running.
Punch right in the head.
Oh, clothesline. Rick is losing grip of this match now.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the head shrinkers.
Huge rebound attack.
Shoulder tackle. And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all 4 men in this tag team showcase.
Oh. We already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these 4 behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have.
No, I need Rick in the ring.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Backed up.
And a shoulder in the air.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Steiner's caught with a reversal.
Nothing fancy there. Caught with a punch.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh, the blood looks really good in this thing.
Boom!
Rick's ass in this one.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania? And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware. Big kick. Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
And Scott saw it coming.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestling."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Samu is really displaying aggression.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu.
I just missed the kick.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going.
What are you doing, dude?
They just want to destroy the Steiners.
There we go.
Roundhouse kick.
Keeps that top rope to ground.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Nice job dodging contact there.
And a back elbow. Hit on Samu. Kicks out after 1.
Still not enough to put him away.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Ooh, what an elbow. A barrage of elbows over and over again. He
tags in his partner.
The
adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Not this time, dude.
Calculating the next move here. Oh, right to the throat. Going for the win. He gets the kick out after the one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here. A narrow escape. By the throat into the top rope. Oof. And that blow has him wavering.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your... From the top.
No, he's not grounded.
Diving headbutt.
It's control submission this time to get this guy to win.
Look at this, just stop it, just
Oh,
stop it,
face
just
plant.
stop it.
Oh,
STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Hammering down on the knee.
Placing him in the corner.
Here's the tag. Up top. Aided cross body on the mark.
Steiner might be looking to fly.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
get up.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no.
Get away from Fatu. Damn.
The hardest part of the ring. Boom. He's looking fairly drained.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
Can't make the tag. My partner's on the ground.
How about a punch?
Oh, that's good.
And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the Head Shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas, Cole. Both teams so evenly matched, I wouldn't know who to bet.
He knew just what to do. Roundhouse kick. That was nasty. Flipped upside down there. Coming in off the tag.
What? I did not mean to do that.
Locks in the gut wrench. Suplex. He's looking defenseless at this stage.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Tag. Here we go. Look at that counter from Samu.
Countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
And he stonewalls.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors and gets sent right into the corner.
Oh my gosh! Here's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent.
Oh, face first.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now. Ooh, he might have him.
And I'm still going to have to review this match. They missed that one objective, damn it. I'm a completionist. I have to make sure I get rid of the objectives.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Damn. Just because I missed that one objective, I didn't get all the other ones. That's crazy. Let's see what's next.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether
My
he's a
favorite back in the
blue
day.
chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all, along with the usual achievements if your name is The Rock. 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation.
You're the nation. Domination.
The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one
with the Great One.
Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows, while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases.
No one touches on The Rock on the mic.
Recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years.
I wasn't watching it faithfully this time yet. I just started watching it every week in '98.
Ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday, Raw Thursday, to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
Let's go.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
His entrance then to his entrance now.
Scheduled for one fall is for the
These cute little curls in his hair.
Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South
No
Pacific,
tattoos yet?
weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
It's a nice
Helmsley
ass
is
logo.
scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday. And he's taking the risk, stepping in here against the newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky,
Newcomer's about to
you
kick
can
your
consider
ass.
it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
No, it's not going to. Rock's about to kick some ass.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion,
Outside the ring. Oh, that's from outside the ring.
Helmsley is our champion for a
Maybe
reason.
let's get you
He's a
outside the
cut
ring.
above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Rocky Maivia guy? Okay, yeah.
Attitude is exactly
He'll be
why
known as The
Maivia
Rock in
is so
like the
eager
next
to go
year or
after
so.
Helmsley and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable match. And retaliates with a counter.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, brother.
Helmsley has no control here.
Might be a lift off. Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their
All the
opponent.
padding these guys around the ring
If
back in
Rocky
the day.
Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses at the onset.
It's a move strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first
Rocky, you get up now and get
championship
mine.
win. And
Not one of the
conspicuous by his
counted outs.
absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies.
Maivia dishing it out now.
Submission.
Cobra clutch.
The Cobra clutch is in.
In trouble here?
A couple of elbows to the jaw.
Two heavy
And that'll break
combos.
things up.
Get up.
Oh,
I hate these timed ones, man.
No signs of either combatant backing down. Bam!
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Because of this minigame, I'm probably going to be timed out of the objective. Sucks.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
This is a war of attrition. Oh, man, the shot raining down.
Yeah, what I tell you, I'm timed out of the objective already. So this is another one that I'm going to have to replay. I don't like these timed ones.
Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude.
So far, I have to play each one of these
He
over.
gets it from his dad. He gets it from his grandfather. Maivia knows nothing less than to get
from the top.
Ooh, that's bleeding.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had.
I don't even think I need to continue the objectives here because there's really no point. I still have to play it over. I just got to win the match.
Well executed hip toss.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand. Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
They really did step it up with the graphics though on this one, and the damage for sure. Like,
well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
get up, Rocky.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolled through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has
not even many objectives there, and I just missed that one, and that's it. I had to play it over.
Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
On to the next match.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss, there wouldn't even be a bloodline, if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia.
Peter Maivia.
You can think of him as the first boss, predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family, the Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele
never actually played as Peter
no
Maivia, so
easy battle, though.
this will be
He
interesting.
thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Get it?
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
I thought the steel cage
I'm not even sure
looked
the
different
cage
back in
can
the day.
contain this man.
Like bigger.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia, because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele.
We'll see which prevails tonight.
Steel cage match underway.
Oh.
Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele.
Damn.
Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
What?
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. And clearly stooping low with that attack. Peter Maivia very tough,
Bro,
but
I
he
didn't even get
also
a hit
has
in yet.
more
What the
stellar
heck?
good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major
Thank
acting
you.
and stunt
Jeez.
work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal. Toss their opponent. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. Oh, what a knee.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out here. Side
That's a little
headlock
video.
takeover, nicely done.
Really wrenching it.
Look at the combos here.
The Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief, Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
We've seen that Steel isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional whose game plan...
Shoulders down, cover.
Oh,
easily stops
I
the
totally
ref's
thought I
count.
already kicked out.
His determination
Whoa.
there with that kick out.
Oh, an overhead chop. George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Just doing anything they can to chip away at the base.
Man, oh my gosh.
Oh, right into a counter. Wow, what a strike to the back.
He almost got caught by that one.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname,
Nice.
Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawahi family. In fact, Peter's
I wasn't trying to
considered a
climb
blood brother. From the heavens, splash from the top.
The animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful hunt.
Headbutt! Oh, what impact!
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Ah, there's a headbutt.
Oh, this could be something. Into a backbreaker.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
Really cool signature drop. I think I already used this.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
Nice takedown.
Oh,
Stack them up. Quick shoulder up.
Turning it around here. He's already done so much damage. What else could he want to do?
Now that's using your head.
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
Can Steel recover from this adversity?
Oh, what a kick. Oh. Boom. Oh, what a headbutt.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on...
We're trading back and forth blows now.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Soaring European uppercut.
What an uppercut. So impactful. He is staying aggressive now.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Peter Maivia.
Sharp chop.
I don't want this one to go down.
Oh, what a tap.
Oh.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself in WWE, but he's had
No, he's not playing the fence.
Plenty of championship from the
Oh.
top.
Fought back with a punch to the gut. Big forearm. Slam. What impact. Maivia just dominated the animal with that
Next
one.
finishing.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
He's trying again.
So much damage inflicted.
No way Steele's coming back
Here's
from
the
that.
pin.
I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this
Leave
one
the
away.
cage where he's knocked out. Oh, okay.
He's going to ascend the cage.
In a vulnerable position here, caution is paramount.
He climbed to the top of the cage, but now his choices are limited. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
Oh,
Now the
stop.
climb down
Damn it.
could be as tough as the climb up for him.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh.
Steele crashing to the
Damn
mat.
it.
He's tossed down to the mat.
A rough way to land if I've ever seen one.
Going right after
Shit.
the arm and taking down their opponent
course.
effectively. Punishing.
And George Steele has the High Chief in dire straits after that move.
I should have just pinned him instead of trying to climb out.
What a counter by Peter Maivia.
I won't make that mistake this time.
What a headbutt.
I'll fucking pin him.
Saw what was coming and got to dodge quick.
Oh, look at the blood all over the mat.
Well-placed kick. Maivia has Steele in his sights, looking to put the animal.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again. Backbreaker.
This time,
Does it
I'm
again,
pinning.
and there's no way to come back from that.
And the High Chief defeats
Finally,
the animal.
I completed one objective.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough.
I'll do one more, and then I actually think I'm going to go back and complete the first three. Because I don't want to forget that I remember. Oh, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning. A force of nature that blitzes
Oh, my little
her
Miss Bliss.
competition. A cousin of The Rock. Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 Draft Lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019,
got my boy Truth there.
even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the Bonsai Drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crown already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer power be too much for Valkyria to overcome? Or can Lyra write a happy ever after ending to her Cinderella story?
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
That's a
Lyra
good Irish
Valkyria
woman
may
on
have
St.
run a
Patrick's
little
Day.
too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's in the best physical condition of her career, tonight will make someone. Will it be Lyra? Will it be Nia? We'll find out in a matter of moments.
And guys, you win the crown. Guess what waits for you in August?
A date with the champion of your respective brand at SummerSlam.
And it's all come down to this, the finals. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax.
Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown? Into the barricade.
Flipping senton. That was nice.
Alright, I gotta get in the ring
Back
and
into the
get
ring
this
she
count
comes.
and get out.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Oh. Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves.
Sis, I'm trying to go.
What do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She's certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being Queen of the Ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight.
Oh, my God. Oh, a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon. Into the ring again now. In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
You've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Just a nasty headbutt.
And at this point, Nia just punishing Lyra.
This is exactly the pace the irresistible force likes.
Jax is showcasing her power right here.
And the irresistible force is
really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Set hard into the corner. Oh, the headbutts. She is out for blood.
I think she got it, Saxton.
Yeah, this match is getting grisly.
She's bleeding.
Oh, that opens the door for Valkyria.
Lyra managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
The turn Valkyria needed in this match could have been that right there.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
These are mini games. So far. Oh,
neither competitor is backing down.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Ooh. Both absolutely drained.
That's it.
To give up. Each exchange just
terrible there.
the energy from these two.
That's it.
Perfectly aimed strike from Nia Jax. And it appears that the crown is now within reach for Jax.
Yep.
Well, if you didn't see things going this way, you're a fool. These two have learned each other so well. Using the cranium.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the
I
last
can't actually see this. That's what
3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow. Undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
Oh! Nope, no. Yeah, bad idea.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh! With authority!
Except for with a heavy tree of will attack district before to opponent and corner for trigger ball then near opponent.
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
One attack after another from Jax.
Went for the springboard and miss.
Oh, wow. Lights out.
Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
Oh, man, just punishing. Annihilating offense from Nia Jax.
Valkyria needs to figure things out.
Yeah. In this corner.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Body slam slipped out. Inverted DDT.
At last, Lyra keeping that string of offense in check.
Valkyria trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Another objective I'm not going to get.
And she breaks the count.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Wow, lights out.
Why can't I do that in the freaking corner? Oh, okay, right into the referee, that's good. Referee's always getting away in these matches, so annoying.
Now Valkyria needs to end this. That's impossible.
I can't believe
Get up, man.
You got to give a lot of credit here. Withstanding what has taken out many other competitors. Brought down with a DDT.
All in all, in this showcase, these are like the least amount of objectives, and I don't know why I'm struggling with this one.
Gets driven into the corner.
Oh, man. Soaring headbutt.
Solid punch. Good night.
Good grief. She escapes the attack.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
And you wonder why her head continues to be the target here.
Might not be to everyone's liking, but few things stagger you like getting your face smashed in.
Into a sidewalk slam.
Shut up. Referee, look out.
Sidewalk slam. And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
This is exactly why Jax is so dominant.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. And an answer from her.
So finally, I was going to do it, and she freaking counters.
Valkyria needed in this match. Could have been that right there.
Nope. So we don't.
Taking head over heels.
Hit.
Into a neck breaker.
That'll light up your chest.
It's just one. Please. Oh.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted DDT. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Hey.
Good night. Good grief.
Put in the corner now.
Oh.
Ow!
No, no, no.
Backhand hits the
There we
target.
go. I don't understand.
Snapmare.
How can I not do this?
Momentum clearly on the side of Nia Jax.
Valkyria needs to figure things out.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind.
Inverted
Why can I not do this
DDT.
move in the corner? Like, I don't get it.
What a reversal.
Nia showing how much damage she can withstand before dishing out some of her own punishment.
Jax being like a brick wall that runs into you.
Oh, good no. Oh. Okay, got me that time. Got me that time.
Nia with the fireman's carry. And a foot slam to follow.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Wow, Nia Jax
What
throws
the
a
fuck?
hard punch. She's got it.
Now, why can't I do that
Straight
over
to
there?
the face.
Desperation in the eyes of both Jax and Valkyria. Neither woman willing to back down. Both throwing everything they can at each other. Oh, wow. Lights out. She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
No. It's like a move.
Oh, man.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
And I don't think anything can stop Nia Jax right now. Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Knew what Valkyria had coming.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Oh my god.
Answer after
I
answer.
do not understand why I cannot do this. No.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
Oh.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
No.
Oh, man.
Nia Jax has complete control here.
Valkyria needs to figure things out.
Good night.
Good grief.
I don't know how to do this now.
Taking things to the outside.
Yeah, start
but
doing
gotta
that
make sure
while
to
she's
heed
in
the
the
official's
corner.
count.
Oh, nothing fancy there.
Okay.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Jax with great wherewithal.
Thinking of going high risk here.
Take off! You gotta be kidding me! The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Tossed back into the ring.
In the corner.
Sent right into the
Do
corner.
this.
Boom!
Oh.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
And I don't think anything can stop Nia Jax right now.
It's so annoying.
In the hard way. Gets tossed.
Oh.
Nia is lighting up her opponent.
Valkyria needs to figure things out. She managed to avoid that offense. Enziguri! Poorly timed offense there.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connects. Jax looks absolutely out of it.
You've got to be
I'm about to end this, just win this, and go back and do the objective, because I cannot seem to do this one.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
Sky high.
Oh, crash and burn.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain. Oh my gosh!
Get in there.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Leading her into the corner now.
Bang!
Oh.
Kick to the gut. Great separation. Jax cannot be overpowered.
Yes, that is what you were supposed to do in the corner. Why is this so hard? Do not understand. Like this, like this. No, that's not what you do. This, like this. Like that.
God, jeez. Stop after stop after stop.
Stop after stop after stop. It's not what I'm supposed to be doing. It's not part of my objective.
In the hard way. And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
One attack after another from Jax. Goes into the corner.
Yes, that is what you're supposed to fucking do.
Lyra just hit Nia with a big move, but can she capitalize? And Lyra Valkyria is revving this crowd up.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down with the Nightwing.
Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it. Oh my God, she did it!
I should have just went to beat it without even doing the friggin' objective.
Here is your winner, and the new Queen of the Ring, Lyra Valkyria!
Lyra Valkyria has done it. She's written a happy ending to the Cinderella story.
Valkyria claimed that she only travels as the crow flies, straight to the top and straight to the crown. And she was right.
She's gone from underestimated rookie to our new Queen of the Ring.
I don't know. I don't want to play these back to collect what I missed. I feel like this one will be the easiest one to do, just to get the objectives. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, actually. Playing it back to finish these objectives. Quick fast forward to this.
The challenger not taking their eyes off the...
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power.
Look out! Whoa, look out! Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Ooh. And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship win.
Delivers the knee.
Boom! And Rocky there not showing any signs of being intimidated. Oh, no, he could be caught here. Bad spot for him. Okay, and he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. There it is, the people's punch.
And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up?
No.
Yeah.
We're going to end this. The schoolboy. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here.
No.
I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Yep.
Hopefully he has a strategy. Bullseye with the drop kick. Pretty drop kick.
Those are the heavy combos. Okay. Starting this. This combo's a little different in this one than the last game. I wasn't paying attention to that. Should have been.
Between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his better. Take off.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place. Sleeper hold. The ropes playing with the savior here. Drops the hammer. We gotta cover, guys, for the championship.
We'll break again.
Inches away, but he gets the kick out.
He was about a half a second away from a humiliating defeat.
What?
Not quite there yet.
Early pinfall attempt denied at one. A lot of time left to go.
Raw drop kick.
Okay.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Back suplex.
He's headed to the top now.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what... From way up.
Rocky beats him to the punch. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about. Soaring.
All the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Fires back with a knee across the midsection. And Helmsley just showing his huge edge and experience here. I would say the most cerebral Intercontinental Champion we've had.
Cerebral, I like that description for Helmsley.
Helmsley looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Oh, counters right back on Hunter.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Ooh.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
And Rocky there not showing any signs of being intimidated.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Boom. Oh, ouch. Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky, you're talking about 3 generations. This guy is going to be phenomenal.
Oh my God. Seriously?
Right in the head. Helmsley has the momentum against him here.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer. What a clothesline!
Hoisted up high here.
Let's really get back.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
Maybe I shouldn't put this on to finish his objectives.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna...
Trapped here.
Look at this, look at this. Pound it away. Oh, and that'll break it up. Raw drop kick.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch.
That was a lie.
Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst.
Here we go. Look out below. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can't be won outside of the squared circle.
Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like
Oh my
he
God,
was
come back
losing a
here.
grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Intercontinental Championship of Cobra.
We're going to shut this down.
And the champ can't keep the shoulders down.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
He answers right back.
Big punch finds its mark. Thunderous power slam.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Here we go again.
Okay. Quitting this. There's no point now that we discussed the objective. And actually, I think I'm going to call it a night. We saw the first 5 showcase matches. I will have to go back and get those objectives to complete it and see what else lies in the showcase. Next time I pop this on, though, I might actually start to create one of my characters and go check out the island, because island is a brand new feature. Never seen anything like that before, so I think I'm going to check out the island next. But we will continue the showcase at some point. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.